Good evening. The Postal Service is realigning some of its operations, and one Northeast Wisconsin community fears it could lose its post office.
Mail volume is down significantly in part due to the internet and the economy, leading to a loss of revenue for the Postal Service, and that is prompting changes. Fox 11's Evan Perrault has balanced coverage.
Hortonville may be a village of almost 3,000 people. In fact, the village administrator says it's even growing. However, the post office is getting smaller.
It's definitely a downgrading of our post office.
Last Saturday, the Postal Service pulled its 5 carriers from Hortonville's post office, relocating them about 7 miles away in Greenville. Now the only worker left is the postmaster. The Postal Service says it's a cost-saving measure to streamline operations in response to drastically reduced mail volumes.
So therefore we are aggressively realigning our costs to match the lower mail volumes while matching or at least trying to maintain the high level of service that our customers expect.
According to the Postal Service, it's so far lost $2.3 billion this year and is on track to lose about $6.4 billion, which is why officials say these realignments are necessary. But the village administrator doesn't buy it.
I don't see the efficiencies. I don't see the effectiveness of such a move.
But more than that, he and other residents are worried the village may lose the post office altogether when the government's lease on the building runs out in 2011.
It's not good for Hortonville.
We have to fight for what's ours and what's part of the community. And that's what this is.
We have not closed any post offices, and we do not have any plans on closing post offices.
Postal officials say it will still be business as usual at the Hortonville Post Office and others around the state that have gone through the same thing. People will still be able to mail letters and buy stamps at the same hours they always did. In Hortonville, Evan Perrault, Fox 11 News.
Across the state, the Postal Service has relocated carriers from 38 other locations over the last 7 months, including Red Granite, Pound, and Elkhart Lake. And as Fox 11's Tom Milburn explains tonight, it's not just here in Northeast Wisconsin where the Postal Service is reorganizing.
The closing of some post offices around the area and around the state's part of a consolidation that's been going on for a while. Since 2000, more than 1,300 post offices, stations, and branches around the country have been closed, and that's a trend that will likely continue as the Postal Service looks to its future. Now, taking a closer look, we'll see how fast things are changing. The drop-off in how much mail is being moved really started in 2007. It had steady growth and then stability before that. But with the projection for this year, it would mark a 9% drop, 18 billion fewer pieces of mail being handled in just 2 years. So how has that affected the bottom line? Well, it's been a steady decline since 2003, with the service losing money the last 2 years and projected to lose even more this year.